Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Commie's first official match review. Last night I was lucky enough to watch a clashing of Tension, the Ultimate Liners, and Qlimax, which is for some reason spelled with a Q. After deciding I had nothing better to do on a Tuesday night than watch a game of Counter-Strike, I sat down at my PC and joined the Source TV, my mouth watering in anticipation. The map played was our favourite custom map De Tuscan, with Tension starting as terrorist. The lineups for the team were as follows. Tension had Ahi, Raiden, Killer, Snow, and Requiem, and Qlimax had Zeke, Gummers, Subnoise, Scoped, and Havoc, who someone snuck into the GGO lineup while I was looking the other way. Both lineups have had significant injections since last CEVO season. Qlimax picked up the AWPing duo from Hell itself, Havoc and Zeke, while Tension got Requiem and ex-Livid Qlimax current Tension Snow, which is a lot harder to say than type. Anyway, let's get this shit on the road. Tension opened up the pistol round very slowly, which was a sign of things to come. They pulled an effective A fake with no one rotating to B site. The fake wasn't really necessary though, with Tension using the good old kill everyone strat instead. The second round passed without anything of interest, but the third round held a big surprise. Qlimax pulled off some excellent USP aim, almost taking out Tension altogether. Ahi was the only player left alive against Gummers, Zeke, and Subnoise. After running to B site and getting bombed down, however, he pulled off an unexpected clutch. The first buy round saw Tension slowly probing different areas of the map, looking for any aggression. A couple of Tension players lost health in this, including from teammates. Tension eventually went into an A split, which was shut down by Qlimax with ease. I generally avoid reporting on ecos, but the next round featured a really nice 3-down by Havoc, regardless of what guns they were carrying. Three rounds later, and the match seemed to be falling into Qlimax's hands. After Qlimax decimated Tension on an aggressive CT hold, Tension tried another A split, but it fell apart due to general sloppiness. Here's a pro tip, the walls aren't as easy to spam as in 1.6. Tension finally broke our losing streak on round 12, largely thanks to Snow. Although he thought it would be fun running backwards and forwards between bomb sites, he managed to 1v1 clutch and take the round for Tension.
Running. No, maybe not. No.
Tension finished off the half by going B, hard and fast. This is the first time Tension hit a bomb site hard, so I was apprehensive that it would succeed. I shouldn't have worried though. Tension took the bomb site with only one casualty and killed any chance for Qlimax to retake. This brought the halfway score to 8-7 in Qlimax's favour. Qlimax, at this point anyway, was playing a more professional game than Tension. They had some excellent chemistry going between Zeke, Scope, and Gummers, and their aggressive holds really threw Tension off. Tension was a bit less consistent. They definitely took advantage of any mistakes that Qlimax made, and had some excellent fakes and pushes. Unfortunately, they also had some very ordinary pushes as well, where they got absolutely decimated. I was still predicting a solid Qlimax victory at this point in the game. Qlimax's pistol round was far simpler than Tension's. They went for a hard B split. It was incredibly effective, however, with Zeke nailing 3 rotators to the site. Qlimax attempted to go for an A split on the first buy round of the half, but it failed terribly. By picking Zeke early on, Snow shut down any possibility of Tension being flanked. Snow finishing off the last three with style didn't hurt either. On the 6th round, qlimax tried to do a slow B split. It would have worked, except Requiem flashed, pushed, and destroyed the 3 players hitting long, which happened to include the bomb. The match was very close at this point, and both teams were feeling the pressure. Tension had caught up to qlimax's lead, with only a single round separating them. Losing this round here, however, when they had a 4-2 advantage in numbers, probably cost them the entire match. From that point on, there was nothing Tension could do. qlimax pushed B 3 times in a row, with each time more successful than the last. The last round push was particularly well done, which I'll show here. He was left all on his lonesome to 5v1 clutch. Unfortunately, this one didn't go quite as well as the 3v1. That wrapped up the game 16-11 in qlimax's favour. qlimax deserved this win because they had more sophisticated chemistry than Tension. qlimax worked excellently together in 2s and 3s for the most part, which really came through on their CT side and the latter half of their T side. Tension only sometimes displayed this chemistry, which really hurt them considering some of their strats were quite good. Player of the match would have to go to Zeke, who constantly contributed to his team's frag total and helped win some close rounds. Honourable mention also goes to Snow for winning the most important rounds for Tension and bringing the scoreline a lot closer than it should have been. Until next time, adios.